Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and it is time to race in Qatar. So let's see what we can do. Of course, Qatar was on the F1 calendar in 2021. Yes, part of 2021. It was there to, I believe it replaced another race or fell out the schedule or something. Towards the end of the conclusion of Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton's brilliant championship battle in 2021. And I'd also saw Fernando Alonso return to the podium for the first time since his return to F1. So, overall, Qatar had some excitement to it. Saw a lot of tires getting cut on the curbs. So, this is the first time that this track has been in a F1 game. I believe it might be in like MotoGP games, I'd assume. It's a motorcycle track, but it's the first time it is in an F1 game. It's on the calendar for this year. It seems like an interesting track layout to drive from what it looked like in that 2021 race. I've not driven on this track ever, so this is my first lap right here, right now. I'm excited about it. Of course, if you guys missed the video yesterday, we took on the Las Vegas Grand Prix, so the other new track. So, you know, we wanted to get a little bit of action on these new tracks right away. I gotta say, I got a little bit easier view with the sight lines on this track than like Las Vegas, where it's just a wall and then a sharp turn. So this one probably be a little bit more fun to drive. I was liking Las Vegas until the rain happened, because you know, as it always rains in Las Vegas, torrential downpour. That kind of ruined my race, but we did good in qualifying. I added the sprint into that as well, and we did solid. I'm gonna be honest, I'm good with Qatar. This doesn't feel like Las Vegas, where I felt like I had to do multiple laps. I feel like I did one lap. I'm good. Like, I don't think I need more. Put me in a quality session, put me in a race.
It's time to remind ourselves.
I'm ready to go. All right, here we go. Qualifying session here under the lights in Qatar. One of those early corners definitely hurt us a little bit. Fell off through one of those corners there. I don't know which one. Something set us way back. Something set us way back there. We'll be starting 8th in Qatar. It's not terrible. And it's not terrible. Could have been better. I will admit it could have been better.
We're all ready for
But
tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at...
we'll take it. All right. Send it up the inside. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll get that turning on Leclerc there. And that's going to put us up into 2nd from 8th on the initial start. Went wide through that corner a little bit. That allowed Leclerc to come back at us slightly. Alright, beautiful, beautiful run through that corner. We're gonna have a shot at Russell down this main straight. Oh, that's for sure. We're slowing down a little too much through these corners. That's what's hurting us. It's learning where to let off compared to fully braking. That will be crucial through some of those corners because I feel like through a little bit of those sections I was definitely losing time compared to other parts of the lap where I was maybe making up some time. Like right here, we really closed in on it. That kind of like sector 3 area was really where I lost some time. Alright. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been our front wing gone. Fortunately, it wasn't. Saw the opportunity, had to take it, make the move. He's going to come back at us, though.
Good job. Nice overtake.
No. Again, knowing where to let off, though, hurt us a little bit there. That allowed him to get back at us. So we are going to be way closer down the main straight than we were to him last time. We are on the back of him. Disengage overtake for just that split second. Just give me the speed that I need to go next to it. DRS is enabled. What's this track got? 1 DRS zone? I'd imagine it's just 1. Again, we got to keep in mind that DRS is enabled when we go down that main straight. See if Russell will stay in striking distance of us with that kind of maneuver off the track you go. Alright, here we go. Sector 3. This is the one that cost me time in the race and in qualifying. Okay. Just let off through these corners. You do not need to brake. And that is keeping me in the lead. Slight dab of the brakes there, but not terrible. Want to cut in next to that wall. It bounced off it a little bit. It's going to allow George Russell to have DRS on us down the straight and make the pass, as will Leclerc. They're going for it. And we're going to fall back to 4th. That's such a long straight to not have DRS on. Oh no. Damage to my front wing battling Perez there. That's going to hurt us a little bit here in the end of this race. That's just going to put us a little bit in an interesting situation as we come down towards the end of this race. All of a sudden, our car does not want to go wherever we place it. Got way too much of that curb. And we're in this scenario. All because I clipped that wall on lap 3. That put us in the spot to try to cross behind Perez. We did not have the move on, and it damaged my front wing. Put me in this situation where my car does not want to brake and turn like it should. As you can see in that corner, we lost so much time. It's just slightly damaged. I feel like I just cracked it a little bit. There's no, like, bits missing from the front wing necessarily. Don't have that much overtake left. Hello? I didn't have DRS. If I had DRS, I would have beat him. He was like slowing down. Leclerc had a problem or something. He was slowing down. I didn't have DRS though. Oh my god. Ugh. So disappointed, dude. I didn't have DRS off that corner, which I thought I was going to. I thought I had this race potentially. Just that contact with Perez, dude. Oh my god.
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez.
Damn. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.